Welcome to Wednesday night. Are we live, Mayor? We are live. We got this. We messed it up once. I've been paranoid ever since. This is Beard Advice Live. This is a show where we help out beards that send in pictures. We help them out with their trimming, their styling, meeting their goals, addressing their problems. My name's Dan. This is the Mayor. Mayor, how you doing?
Doing great, guys. What a great just time to be here. I'm looking forward to it. I was talking to Betsy earlier, and she's like, you know what? You need your time with your show. You need to go see Dan and get your head clear. And can you see that? Can you see it clearing? I don't know. It's kind of clear.
It's like when something's like a vehicle in a movie settles and all the like smoke goes out, and yeah, we are here, you guys. It's a break, but in teaching world, when we have a break, it's not so much of a break, but happy to be here. We have a couple of traditions that we do other than just help out people with their beards. Mayor, give us the traditions.
Real fast. I don't think you can get more traditional than our traditions today. We drink Mountain Dew, and I got the regular stuff here today.
The OG. All right, so we got original Mountain Dew, and we always say it, but it is true. This is a treat for us. Sam had a pop with dinner, and I did not. And she was like, don't judge me. I was like, I'm not. I wish I could have one, but I'm having one later with the mayor, so I had to save my pop. This is something that we treat yourselves, and we believe in having things in moderation, right? Enjoy your life. Me and Sam were just talking about that. Like, we know some people that live their whole life and food is fuel for them. That's the only way they interpret it. I'm like, God, that's so sad. What, you're going to get an extra 2 years?
And why do things taste good?
Right.
Why'd you do that to us? No.
Yeah.
They're a good meal, a well-cooked meal. That's romantic.
Speaking of why does it taste so good?
Sorry. But we do also eat beef jerky, and this is probably our biggest, most traditional beef of beefiest jerky, mingy, spelled not like it sounds.
Mingua.
Yeah.
And announcement next week, it should be next week as long as it gets here in time, we will be going all the way back to the beginning of what started this jerky trend. We had a subscriber over a year ago. It was probably even before Beard Advice Live, wasn't it? Did we do jerky?
Yeah, Majorly Bearded was even, I think Majorly Bearded was more about the jerky.
Yeah.
It was rampant.
Yeah, so that started it all was this company called Held's out of Wisconsin, and we are going to have some sent to us, and hopefully it'll be there for next week, and I am genuinely curious after years, literally years of trying different jerkies around the country, seeing how it holds up. I have very high expectations. I am not doubting its quality one bit. I feel like it's going to be fantastic.
Would you say your expectations are sky high?
I would say that they could be held there.
Held there.
Yes.
So Beard Advice Live is very, very simple. You have a beard problem. You write an email to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. You attach a picture of the side beard. I don't know if you have a side camera. Do most people have like 3 cameras, right?
I think so.
So you take one with your side camera, then you take one with your front camera, and you send it and say, like, this is my question. I don't know what to do with this. What's happening here? Whatever. You keep it simple, and usually within the week, unless you send it, like, within the last 5 minutes, literally, we're still putting them in at
10 minutes left.
Yeah.
We put in 2 of them in the last 10 minutes.
Then we talk about it. We do our best. And guess what? We're not going to hurt your feelings. Okay? Guaranteed no meanness, for me at least. Oh, that's Luke. Okay, that's Luke. And I want to say hi to Owen and his buddy Cameron, who are over. Don't mess up my house. Clean up the basement. Don't leave that cup on the floor that I was worried you're going to kick over.
Both are my students, by the way.
Yes, they are.
And former athletes, by the way. So don't think too much about social studies, guys. You guys are good here. Hey, right there, Cameron and Mr. Owen. Hello, everybody. We got the whole Wamba family in tonight.
Luke's there. Hi, Luke.
Hey,
be good for your mom at bedtime.
Absolutely, and shout out to the companies in here tonight. We got Beard Octane, we've got Whiskey and Hardtech, we got Patrick in here. Shout out. Hello. We got our Facebook group moderators. I saw Bill in here. I know Phil is probably in here, and there's Phil right there, and then Kinsman, if he's able to make it, he will definitely be here tonight. Mayor, real quick hitter while we have people getting ready for the show. What is this Facebook group? What's the details? What should people know in an elevator speech?
All right. Command's Corner Facebook group, the best, in my opinion, Facebook group there is. It's guys that have beards They like to show pictures of the beards. They like to ask questions. We hook you up with good discounts from our favorite companies. There's giveaways. It's just camaraderie. It's just nice. And the biggest thing is it's not toxic. We work really hard. I saw Bill, Philip, Kinsman too. Those are our soldiers, and they're chopping down the negativity all the time. They are amazing at what they do. Just like the vision for this group was amazing. Hop in, join, answer the questions for real, because then we know you're a real person, and come and see what it's all about. We have beardsmen is our sponsor right now, finishing up the month with that, and then we'll have 2 in January.
Yes, super excited. Go Blue, shout out to Michigan. We have one of our best players, one of our defensive stars that it could be on COVID protocol, which will be a really rough break because Georgia has a great tight end and he will be lining up with that tight end. So I'm hoping he's in the game. Held's, I don't know how to spell it. I'm sorry, Nick. Look up Held's Jerky out of Wisconsin and you can find a website, I'm sure, on there. And then, of course, we got Luke, we got Owen, we got Cameron. We got to get Mrs. Mayor as well.
Nice to see you, honey. I'll be home later.
Last show of 2021. And then, hey, in the chat, please give us some thoughts, give us some affirmation, give us some words of encouragement for the mayor's video today. We believe that it was his most helpful video yet. And I went through, I've answered every comment, by the way. Day in the life of a YouTuber, stuff you don't see. Went through, answered all the comments. They were super supportive. Literally all of them loved what you were able to do, and we believe that it would help out. Hey, there it is.
I jumped into the comments. I liked some comments. I maybe give a quick reply, but like you said, there was just a lot of positivity and gratitude for it. So I'm like, yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And this is the OG right here. This is the Held's plug. This is the man who started it all. My man, the handshake, the hookup, the MVP of the jerky. So welcome everybody. And so many good comments out there. Appreciate everyone so much. Everybody's saying such a cool video. My beard's getting that same point. And that's the key. So I will address somebody in the chat. And if you haven't watched it, no worries. But if you do get a chance, Sam, you know we would appreciate that, especially being one of the only few videos the mayor's done. And of course, we want to do more and more as it goes through. And then let me address somebody in the chat. Where's Mr. Vado at? I had him up earlier here. Okay, so Mr. Vado left a comment and said, can we start a petition for the mayor to grow a beard? I had to clap back slightly at him. And I'm putting the stomp down on the year talk. No. And the mayor hasn't wanted to, never expressed any need to. If he wants to, of course, go ahead. But the mayor brings an amazing value to this channel in terms of helping those short and medium beards with styling, with trimming, with all that stuff that I just cannot. And I think that's such an amazing wrinkle to this channel.
So I'm going to play the yeared card. You're giving me a yeared card, and I've got, like, I'll take a look at this, guys. This is just me. And like that video today, if I'm a big beard guy, I'm not listening when Molly 6 months ago was mentioning how she pins, clips up hair to straighten it, because it doesn't apply to me because I don't have that problem. So it does. It gives us a good balance, a good perspective, and I'm cool with that. But let's never say never. Who knows where the adventure goes down the road, but this is where we are living, breathing, and actually having a good time right now.
Yeah.
The short beard world for me.
And I agree, Brian. He completes the Dan C channel.
Like it's a puzzle piece.
Truly. And get that dingleberry yeared out of here. I agree. And they want to see more videos from the mayor. And then Mike plans on using it tomorrow. That's the coolest thing for me is when people actually watch and then they use it. Oftentimes I give like interesting tidbits of information and fun stuff. The useful information is probably the best video. So if you guys have not had a chance, again, after the stream, greatly appreciated. Check it out. It was, it's just a helpful video. It's just, there's no fluff. There's nothing crazy for it. Just straight up helpful video.
And I think you'll see results pretty quick. It'll be a little different for everybody, but it truly is all about, something that I was telling Dan, it was about being part of this beard advice show, and then time and practice and the right tools, and kind of figuring just what works better for me. Maybe not for everybody. Somebody with a newer beard is not going to have that problem as much. It's not going to be as thick underneath. But when you guys are getting into it, that hair underneath, tough to get to and deal with.
Yeah, absolutely. And Donnie, I got to call you out here because people call me out all the time. It's yin and yang, not yin yang. Those are the twins that made music. What? And yeah, it's actually yin and yang. And I only know that because I teach about the Han Dynasty and yin and yang and all that type of stuff. So yes.
Were there specific attributes for yin versus yang?
It's just the balance of nature. So they believe that, you guys obviously know the yin and yang symbol. They believe that if you are sick, if there's something wrong with you, your yin or your yang was out of balance. And then they had ways of putting it back into balance, like things like acupuncture and moxibustion. And they invented like techniques of chiropractic and all that type of stuff. So yeah, don't get me going in here.
You didn't say foxy boxing. You said moxibustion.
Moxibustion.
I'm not sure what that is.
You take little mounds of earth, sticks, leaves, dirt. You grind it up, put it on cones on your back, and you set them on fire.
I tried that with my earwax once.
Did you try that?
There's like a cone that you stick in your ear and you hit the light.
Yeah.
Light the end and it just burns.
I've heard that. I'm
not sure exactly how well it works.
Hey, Trey. And yes, we are going to talk about this a couple times tonight. Big week this week. We had Monday Commands Corner, one of the biggest ever. Beard Advice Live, always our favorite time. Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, New Year's Eve party right here on this channel like we do every year. This will be the 4th year in a row, featuring Beard Octane. The owner, Joe, will be on there with me. Eric, the MVP employee, will be on there. The mayor might make a stop. After midnight, we might have lots of guests stopping in, you guys. It will be a straight-up party, straight-up celebration for New Year's Eve. And then Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, Beyond Bearded, starring the mayor. Mayor, what you got for him?
This is the week. Let's do it, guys. The studio, it's ready. The little, people are in there fine stenciling the Picasso mural in the back. The chandelier is set, and we are ready for Beyond Bearded. What is it going to be? Well, it's going to be all the things that your beard can take, all the directions your beard can take you. It's going to be a hangout for us. It's going to be different than what Dan does, and that's good. We are so excited. My kids are excited that this is going to be happening kind of in their house. That's kind of a neat feel. I'm thrilled. I don't know how we got here. I never planned to come to this point.
We were just talking about that.
But here we are. Let's go. I can't wait. I can't wait to just get to talk with you guys. There's things, I'm not anxious about being on camera doing that. I don't want to end the live stream like in the middle, like somehow abruptly by hitting the wrong button. But
I've done that.
My biggest, the thing I'm looking for the most is just talking with the chat and getting to know. You're gonna learn some stuff about me, I think. There's not like big secrets, and it'll probably break just kind of like low key, really, for what you know who I am. But getting that back and forth, that connection, cannot wait. I think it's gonna be great.
I'm excited. I'm ready here. And yeah, that's exactly it. It wouldn't do this channel justice for the mayor to grow his beard out long, like Molly said, unless he wanted to. But we got that, right? We got that covered. That short beard is so important, because if you have a channel, most channels have a short beardsman, and then a lot of times short beardsmen watch them, not like vertically challenged, but like shorter beards. And then long beards, a lot of times longer beardsmen watch that channel. Now here's a good question. What is considered a medium beard? Here is my definition of the different beards. A short beard is a beard that still wraps to your face, meaning it is not pointing straight to the ground. It'll go under your jawline. It contours to your face. A medium beard starts to face the ground like the mayor's. The mayor is, right now, your beard's one of your shortest lengths.
Short,
yep.
Yeah.
So his is at that transition between a short to medium beard. The title wasn't clickbait of the video of his. It actually is a short to medium beard right now. I say that a medium beard gets to be about 6 inches. Once it's 6 inches, you now officially have a long beard. So short is when it's wrapping to your face. Medium is when it's pointing to the ground. The mayor's is right there, right at that transition phase. 6 inches and longer would be a long beard. Shout out to Wes Y, Aberlight. Use the code, and it's not actually Mayor 10 anymore, right?
Yeah, Mayor 15 now. Yes.
Mayor 15, you guys. So we got that upgrade.
That's thanks to you guys, by the way.
Yep. So Mayor 15 Super excited. If I missed any questions, guys, I apologize. We were just talking there. Hey, Rob, what's up, Mr. OG? And Rob got a Peloton today. Don't tell Sam. She's been looking at those and wanting those, and I saw the price tag, and I was like, not right now. Not if we want to go full time. So it ain't gonna happen. So yes. So let's see what else we have here. Okay, some help, and he needs a trim and learn how to use products. Amy, you're in the right spot. Amy Williams, are you an Amy Williams that we know?
Yeah.
Teacher Amy Williams? Or
probably
not?
a lot of Amy Williams.
I'm assuming that's...
But if you are, or if you aren't, we will still help.
Yep. No, the mayor is this YouTube channel, guys. The mayor, any plans to make YouTube? Nope, he is this. We plan on building this until we are old and can't do it anymore. So no
way. Like, just wouldn't be the same. That's just not me. I'm a part of a team guy. I'm a team guy. Okay? I don't know if that makes sense.
Yep. And we are a team. Everything we do as a team, it's always we bounce ideas off each other. We come to conclusions. It's amazing. Hey, sorry for the silly question. I'm new to your webs. If I put that thumbs up button, it just simply shows love for the channel, man. It helps out the algorithm, gets this stream out to more people. So it is always appreciated. And of course, you know there will be some wisdom gems. There will be some strange moments from the mayor.
Yeah.
It's vintage mayor, you guys. He might sing a little bit. And Logan, no, there are no plans for guests. That's just not really our channel's thing. We love so many other channels that interview people and do those things. Maybe randomly, who knows? But no, it's not an interview channel. It's not an interview stream. It's the mayor. It's Beyond Bearded.
Just, right now, I just want to make sure I get live, and then I can interact with the chat. I'm not adding anything else. Owen was like, hey, he got this mic for Christmas that he wanted, just to to mess with his computer. He's like, you can have, or you can use it for the live stream. It's like, I'm gonna go with what I know.
Right.
I'm gonna go old school with the Bluetooth, what is it?
Snowball. Yep.
Bluetooth, the snowball, and just work with that because I know if some things happen to it, I can troubleshoot it on the fly a little bit. Knock on wood that they don't, but start with the basics. It's kind of a weird start for a live stream for me to kind of come in and
to a big stage
and just go. Never really would have thought. Like, I literally try not to think about it too much. I just kind of go with it, and seems to work so far.
Yep. And Donnie, yes, we've gotten uproar twice now. We had to have it sent to us because we do not have a Food Lion in our area. Top 3 or 4 Mountain Dew for me ever. Love with a passion. All right, real quick, Mayor, can you look up so they can see your neckline?
Okay, well, right now it's very short. I just had it trimmed up.
By a new, oh yeah, whoa. Yeah. Oh man, I have not seen that yet. Okay, so.
I would normally on my own do it right to the Adam's
apple.
Whoa,
look, thank you for asking.
It's up, but it comes back in like 2 weeks, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay, so.
Which is, I think, rare.
Yeah, yours grows quickly.
Just to let it go, because that's not even a week.
Yeah, so I do not encourage that neckline. That's wild. You did mention some things from the trim. Okay. That would be an example of
trying to tell you that I didn't want to show my neck.
You did tell me about, and I guess I didn't. Wow.
But that's what I'm all about, guys. And that's where Beyond Bearded comes, is I'm all about getting different looks and stuff and rolling the dice, because with a short beard style, if you want your neck a little lower or whatever after a trim or whatever, wait 2 weeks.
Yeah.
With a big beard, it's a big time investment to start, and it's a big risk to do that stuff. So I'm all about the experiences.
Somebody said my turn. That's all you got. That's all you got there. Wow, that just rocked my world. Yeah. I did not see that coming. I that's not a good neckline, you guys. Nope. The shape of it is not good.
You can see where you can literally.
Yes.
I really don't trim my neckline except the corners that get too long. But you can see where I wear it more.
Yeah, and the one thing you don't want is that kind of lasso. It should be the opposite way, actually. So look up again. So you see how it's curving up towards his jawline? It actually should be the opposite circle route, and instead should be going. The mayor's blessed with a perfect natural neckline. Your neckline is unbelievably perfect, which is rare.
Can we show him a side again? I just want to talk about something real quick. See, I can see how you guys have seen the really high neck trim for people. And looking at this, you can totally see how guys get to that point. You can see this part, and what they'll do is they'll go, woo, they'll like get rid of all this. And you know, that's the difference between what we try to do with our show and, you know, what kind of, when guys are left on their own.
Man, I just love this view of my beard. This is my favorite view I ever have. I don't know what he just talked about. I was just like, that's a big, like, okay, let's be transparent here. I get like beard doubt at times. I'll see my beard and I'm like, I'm seen as this like guy giving advice and stuff. And I'll like see like these world champion beards and I'm like, I'm not that. I'm never gonna be that. But I'll be honest, I see my beard right here and I'm like, how you doing? Oh my goodness. That's amazing. And hey, shout out to Mark, man. Thank you so much for that super chat. He said you're gonna do great, Mayor. I'm gonna highlight that in a minute, but we're just kind of working through some comments here. 6 inches from where, Rob? That would be the bottom of your bottom lip down. So 6 inches would be right about here. This to me is a medium beard. If you covered up my beard right here, that's crazy. You gotta do 2 arms. If you covered up my beard right here, most people would say that's a medium length beard. This is a long beard. That's a full long beard. So
that's
yes.
Dan C.
That's one day.
I'm telling you that shirt.
One day.
This has got to be like your shirt outline has to be like layers.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Nick, we miss your long beard too. I know your wife wants you to cut it, but we miss it as well.
But we're glad you're here because that means that in your heart. It is as long as you want it to be.
Rob says his Peloton has M&M dispensers on it. Beard advice, aka beard intervention. Sometimes it is. Yeah, Mr. Wolverine, sometimes it is. People will do that. I'm having issues with my beard. And guys, we are going to get into the beard advice. It was a small show. Now it's a normal show.
Now it's medium.
Yep, now it's a medium beard. We're going to get to those, but we're just kind of going with the flow right now. And hey, Corey, shout out to Canada. I'm having an issue with my beard as it's growing out. My beard's getting waves and is fizzy, even using a heated brush. What can I do? Wait, man, and please take this with all positivity. You got to practice. I know your beard. I've seen your beard. You can tame the actual the frizzies. You can especially tame those waves by trying different techniques. And by doing that, I don't just mean like brushing in different directions. Turn the heat up. Turn the heat down. Hold it on there longer. Hold it on there with less time. You have to try different techniques. I promise you can solve both of those issues with good quality products, which I know you are already into, and a heated brush, as long as it's a good heated brush. If you get those garbage ones off Amazon, those like Acrim or whatever, probably not. But if you get an Aberlite, you get a Kushel Bar, you get some of the other good ones, even a Vicacon, you will be able to solve those. And I'm not even leaving any room for doubt. I promise you will be able to solve those.
Just to finish on that, 2022, the year of the Boar's Hair Bristle Brush, because the Boar's Hair Bristle Brush is something that I've been really coming back to now that I have more technique in what I'm doing. And as a finishing tool for a heated brush, there's something to it. Like, there's nothing that works
like Velcro.
Yep.
It locks it in place. Amarit didn't have a lot of shedding due to illness. Very normal. If you didn't, there would be something wrong with you being wrong. How do I bounce back? Amarit, number 1, get healthy. Nothing is going to matter until you recover from that sickness. Number 2, drink a crap ton of water and eat correctly. That's it. Dude, that is it. Get better and drink a lot of water. That is 100% what it's going to take for you to kind of get bouncing back here. And we have Jason McDaniel new here. What's up, Jason? I also know a Jason McDaniel, but I feel like that is a super common name as well. And again, Mark, shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for everything that you do. He is. Mark is.
Gives me little positive messages throughout the day sometimes.
And I've told him that. When is this premiering? Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern is Beyond Bearded. Sunday night, Beyond Bearded. Every single Sunday, will not miss. We are live. And that's the nice thing that we have each other. In case anything ever crazy comes up, we have the other person to be there.
We actually have 2 like production level. Well, yeah, we'll see what you say about mine. I mean, I don't have the cameras, I don't have everything, but I have a good sound area where we have 2 spaces to use if we need to.
Yeah. Come on, there's no reason. I'm just being honest, Molly. I'm not even making that up. I don't do false humility either. If anybody knows me, that's not in my DNA. But I do. I swear there'll be times I'm like, man, my beard is not that. And then I see that side beard and I'm like, okay, I'm back to myself. Get out. What are you thinking, Dan?
So are
yes.
you recommending that everybody just get some side cameras and just
I think
sit
so.
down and stare at their beard?
I think so. Would you ever do a big beard? So string beard, welcome to the stream. We talked about that at the start of this. Essentially, we believe the short, medium beard has so much value to this channel. Yeah,
For the time being, this is kind of where I'm going to be longer. I like to be a little longer, but I got a great trim, and it was good for the holidays.
Wow. Hey, Alley Cat, Gary Lewis. Is this Alley Cat first super chat? You tell me. I smell some Pete away. Man, thank you so much, Gary. That's super
cool. I tried to talk
cool.
to family into Pete away today. Didn't happen.
No?
Soup.
Wow.
Which was great, Betsy. It was great.
Where'd you get soup from?
Betsy.
Oh, okay.
I went,
Gotcha.
I walked upstairs, and it was at the table.
Yeah, Tony, yes, of course.
It smelled good.
Do you take vitamins for your body? Do you take vitamins for your health? Of course. And if you don't believe me, just check with women who have been taking vitamins for hair and nails for thousands of years. And I'm not exaggerating, thousands of years. So yes, absolutely vitamins for your beard. Collagen, biotin, zinc. There's so many things that are good for your beard. Several different B vitamins. The ABC vitamins, all those things. Hey, Donald, thank you, man. And Donald is, he's actually camping at Disney right now in their wilderness campground
Yes.
thing. So he rented a camper. It was a nightmare at first. He got a bad camper, bad company, then ended up switching out, doing better and all that stuff. So yes. My beard actually handled COVID pretty well. Whoa, that's wild, Logan. And that just shows you the different symptoms that everybody has from it. So that's wild. But yeah, if you guys are sick, I'm actually making a video on that. You want to make sure you get better. Then what do you think of Mark Conrad's video of beard shaving and his advice in general? Is he the guy that wears the leather, what are the things we wear when we grill? Aprons. Is he the one that wears the leather apron? If so, I agree with 70% of what he says. 7 out of 10 times, I'm like,
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
for somebody who's not in the community. I mean, there really is a difference.
Yep.
There really is a teaching a style of
100%.
growing the beard that we're trying to get through.
Yep, he's got a lot of good stuff. Some of it he just doesn't have enough experience to know what he's talking about there. But if it's that same guy, most of it he really knows what he's talking about. Mike, man,
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. So, okay. All right, Dan, have you ever looked into the rice water? I have. Yes. So, Molly, I actually did a video on rice bran oil, which is coming from the same place as rice water. And if you guys don't know, rice water has been used by Asian women for well over 6,000 years, and they use it for their skin, they use it for their hair growth. So Molly, there's no clinical studies on rice water, but there are clinical studies on rice bran oil, and there is proven hair growth there. So
like when your phone goes in the water, you put it in rice. That's what you guys are talking about?
Rice water, yes. No, if you don't understand sarcasm, that is not correct.
You ever had to do that? Your phone went into a lake.
Before phones are waterproof now and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, yep, I did.
It's a bad feeling.
I grew up on rice water. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's a lot of value to rice water, for sure. So Molly, if you didn't check that video out, just look up rice bran oil, Dan C. Bearded after that. Hey, Michael, man, thank you, greeter. We can't hear it on this side, so it's always funny to to play it, but yeah, thank you. Okay. I'm going to put it down at the bottom, even though it's a pinned comment as well. Real quickly, as we get ready for Beard Advice Live, let me make sure we got on the right one here. Mayor, let people know if they're seeing this stream, they're enjoying it, and they're like, you know what, I have this problem that I would like some help on. How can they get help in the future?
Just type up a little email and send it to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Hey, Dan and Mayor, I can't figure out what to do about my underbeard. I feel like it's terrible. Am I helpless with a beard, or should I do something different? Put a picture in or two and shoot it off to us, and we'll cover it on the show. Because you know what? If one person's asking, 5 people are asking that didn't type in the email. We talk about it. You guys watch. You guys give your feedback. We give our thoughts, and everybody ends up happier.
Yeah, absolutely. And we need you guys. We need it for content. We need it for the show. Molly, thank you. Yeah, please watch that. Absolutely. And Molly's right. If you guys have not hit the like button, I think it's the only second time we've said that. To please hit that like button. And if you don't, you have stinky feet.
Whoa. I don't know. I mean, she's pretty serious about it.
Yeah.
I've never seen her so mad.
Yep. Hey, what's up, Elijah? How you doing, man? Cannot wait to see you watching this show and hanging out. Post about it on the social media, and I appreciate it. And that would be your uncle, right? Nephew would be uncle. Yeah. So awesome. And it is last beard advice of the year. And remember, guys, we are live tonight. We are live Friday and Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We keep it easy to make sure it's 9 p.m. Eastern for everybody. Do you think you'll ever experiment with a different face? No. That's blasphemy. I like where I'm at.
You're like all the styles, all in one. It's all there.
Yeah. So no, I am definitely not doing anything with my beard. If I do anything, it's just bigger and more voluptuous. That would be about all that I have. And guys, if you do send in tonight, you won't be on until next week's show. We put in entries until about 10 minutes until the show started, which we can't promise we can happen every time, but you were lucky today if you got in. And so we will start going on. When does the beard start coming off the face? Well, Jesse, it depends on your growth rate. But for most people, right, pinch your beard. How long do you think your beard hairs are right now? Like how long?
Longest, maybe. The very longest one's maybe like 3 inches. I don't know.
3 shorter than that. We got Mayor measurements.
Okay.
Yeah, Mayor measurements. If you know, you know.
I don't know. Okay, 2.5 inches. Maybe.
2.5 inches. So, for most people, I would say your beard is going to start to come off the face and point down. From going from 0 to growing it out to that point is going to be about 4 to 6 months. 4 to 6 months. At that point, you're going to start to see that medium beard starting to show up.
I just want to add, my beard's really cold right now, so if it looks a little short, it's just kind of, is that a thing?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Just to move on, it's a thing.
This is what you guys can look forward to on Sundays, so yes. Question for you both in the whole group.
I just went swimming.
How often do you groom your beard, add oil and stuff during the day? So I do the morning and I do night. I do not do any midday routines right now unless there's something that came up. But just morning and night for me with my beard routine.
I wasn't listening. I was laughing at myself.
How many times do you apply products to your beard during the day?
Twice oil, butter once.
Okay.
Morning and night for oil.
Yeah, do curls affect coming off? Yeah, so when I talk about that, we're definitely talking about straightening your beard, styling your beard. Of course, if you curl it, it depends on those curls and how long it will take. If they are like African-American curls, which usually are really tight and kind of get those real tight rings, that's gonna take longer. If they're just S curls, it's not gonna take as long, so 100% that can factor in as well. I have to sneeze. All right, you wanna read that one, Mary?
Go ahead. Hey Dan, I know it's super off topic, but my son is 2 months old with cradle cap. Would any beard oils or wash help? I've tried everything.
I don't know, Nicholas. The only thing that I would say that I have used on babies and that I know is amazing on babies is Belle Isle butter from Detroit Grooming. For the reason it's fantastic for your skin, but the blend, the actual lavender and orange that's in there is designed and proven to penetrate deep layers of skin. Sam has used it on baby rash. Sam has used it on sunburn. She used it on her lips. So that would be the only thing that I can think of. And especially when we talk about babies, I don't give out that kind of recommendations lightly because
you won't be wrong.
We don't want to risk that with a baby. But I have personally used Belle Isle on our babies with diaper rash and that type of stuff. So
cradle cap is something one of my sons had, and if you are truly interested, message me on because my wife's gonna know exactly what we ended up figuring out to do, and I don't recall. Just that it's over now. That's like the dad thing, is it's either happening or it's over, and then there's the next thing. If you're really interested, message me at Mayor's Beard Journey on Instagram, and I will ask my wife when I get done here, and I'll let you know what we ended up doing for that, because just anything that makes a baby miserable can make the whole family miserable.
Right. Mine's still doing that 2 years later. Yeah, absolutely right. Thank you, man. Hey, if I use balm, is it okay to apply balm with oil the same time? No, Chris, you want to go oil first, wait 5 minutes, and then balm after that. If you do heat, do balm after the heat. If you do oil and balm at the same time, you're never going to get that full use of the oil. It essentially is just become a solid, and it's not going to let the oil absorb into your skin. So highly recommend not using oil and balm at the same time. Oil first, wait, and then balm. That's going to be a huge thing. And Ken, exactly, helps tattoos heal faster for that same one. Where can I get a cap like yours? My wife's shop is closed currently, but let me grab her link because she's recovering from surgery, but it should be opened up, I would imagine, next week. And her shop is Beauty and the Beard MI on Etsy. And so it essentially has, I think we have a couple black caps of these ones left. So you can grab those. I linked it in the chat. So just check out the site there. The mayor's shirt is from there. My hat is from there. All sorts of stuff. So good. Helped me come out of a major panic attack. It's very calming.
Yeah.
I agree. All right, guys. We'll probably open up for some question times later, especially because we don't have any like set hardcore bedtimes tonight. But let's go ahead and move on with our first advice-ear of the night. I don't know if that's a real word, but I made sure to say it. All right, final question. Okay, you guys are, all right. Should I put beard oil on first, wait 5 minutes, and then add facial moisturizer? Carlos, yes, and then make sure you avoid your beard with the facial moisturizer. I do say put oil first because if you happen to overlap slightly, that oil's already gonna be there as a protective layer, which is good. Fun fact, we went to the zoo today. I had oil and Sam was watching me. She was like, why is your beard like collecting all the moisture and it's just sitting on your beard? Because I had that layer of oil. It wasn't allowing the water to absorb into my hair. Like hers, it just absorbed into the hair. So, Carlos.
You're always ahead of her.
Facial moisturizer on your face where there's not hair after oil. So yeah. And after I oil, I let it sit in for a few minutes. However, the beard dries up. Should I spray more water before I blow dry? Amaranth, there's no right or wrong answer to that. Give it a shot. Try different methods and see what's going to be the best for you.
When you're talking about facial moisturizer, are you thinking apply it to the, where does the skin under the beard fall into that?
Anywhere there's hair.
So you would that'd be right through the, like,
no.
You don't touch it, right? Because I just put it on my
facial
cheeks. I don't touch the beard with any kind of face product.
Correct. So he was asking, do I apply oil?
I kind of went down that.
Yeah, do I apply oil and then facial moisturizer afterwards or whatever? Yeah, so put oil on your face where your beard is, right? And then if you do have like the cream and stuff, put it on your face, but do not apply it under your beard at all. That is going to really damage your beard. That stuff is not meant for hair. No. It's not meant for the pores.
But the oils, the good products that we have, that's what's taking care of that skin underneath.
Exactly.
Got it.
Hey, Caleb, hope the youngin's doing well there. So yeah, great question, great clarification. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's hop into it.
Can't see.
Oh, snap, forgot about this.
Yes.
So another perk of that Facebook group that we have a link to in the description is we have group exclusive giveaways, including this one, which is beard care for an entire year from Artiest Man. Somebody from our group is gonna win, let's see here, 6 beard oils, 6 beard butters, 6 beard washes, 6 beard conditioners, and they get to pick the scent. That's like 24 items of beard stuff, you guys. Woo!
And if your beard's like mine, that 6 month, that year might be a year and a half for some of those, some of those products if you're using them sparingly or more. That's good stuff from Artiest Man. So do you want me to just tell you, Artiest Man deliberated and they kind of ran this giveaway. So all I have for you is the name of our group member, and that is Tyler McIntyre. So Tyler, they will be in touch if they haven't been in touch. Congratulations. You're dripping in Artiest Man beard products. What scent would you do? Well, I guess you get 6. So
invigoration.
All of them, you would do 6. You would be like, give me 6 invigoration.
Yeah. Their favorite scents. So it is plural. So yeah, you can do whatever you want. 666. No, Ken, you missed 1 6 there. There's an additional one. So
right.
Yes.
Just for safety's sake.
And can you mix beard butter and balm together in the same container? I'm not sure why you would. You can. It's not going to hurt anything, but I don't know why you would do that. So congratulations, guys. And what this just made me, yep, absolutely, guys. If you just want to create a Facebook just to join our group, you're welcome to do that. The only thing that we ask is that you do answer the questions when you apply to enter the group. It is a private Facebook group. We do have rules. That's the beautiful thing about it. And we do work really, really hard to maintain those rules and maintain the vibes of the group. Some people get mad, like, we can't do this, we can't do that. Nope, that's our group. So if anybody does not love that, you are always welcome to make your own group, of course.
And the big thing, the reason why you should just go ahead and do it right now is because the first 2 years of the group, literally we're coming up on the anniversary of 2 years in like days. We did 12 sponsors. We have 22 next year. So a ton. A few companies come back and forth, but like January will be midway through. We're gonna switch to another one. So, and usually with that comes a giveaway, comes a discount, comes most importantly like this awesome video by me. Just kidding, I'm not that whatever. But I get to try their product and tell you what I like from the company, so that can be helpful. But yeah, why not? Why not join and prove me wrong? Facebook has a toxic reputation. Some of the ways people talk. And
for sure.
We don't tolerate that.
Yep.
And you'll see it.
You will see. It is positive. It happens. It gets cut out. They get kicked out. It just does not happen. We don't like confrontation. We don't like arguments. We are there to support each other, to help out beards. It's an amazing place. So it really is true. And some people just don't like rules. If that's you, it's not the group for you. I'm sorry. People that want to preach like freedom of speech. Hey, I'm a history teacher. I love that. But we do have parameters in that group. It's like essentially like a private business. It's a private group. Greeter, that shirt will be available for purchase just once Sam opens the shop back up. What up, Miami? Love, I've been to Miami, pretty cool place. Discord, Chris, I will confidently say we will never have a Discord server. Blast from the past, let me know if you remember this. The mayor and I were moderators on Michigan's biggest Discord server of Pokemon Go. Yeah, if you don't know us, you heard that correctly. We used to be major nerds on Pokemon Go. I still love Pokemon. I watch it every day with my kids, literally every day. And no, there are several reasons we will never have a Discord. It does not fit what we want to do and how we build the group. There are a small couple challenges of Facebook with not being able to customize what we want, but essentially Facebook allows us to create the culture that we want. So yeah, we're very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. And and hey, one big thing too, because we have a lot of people in here that are in the group. We never, ever, have never, will never take rule violations personally. We know people forget. Our moderators have forgotten before. It's just simply us following through, being consistent. We do not assume negative intentions until they're shown, until they're proven. And so we always reach out. A big rule of ours as the moderator group, we message people when a rule is violated, taken down. And then usually it's, hey, you just posted in the wrong spot. And we are teachers. We like organization. We like keeping things nice and clean. So do not ever feel like anything towards you.
Yeah, there is no, that's not how, that's one of the biggest reasons that Dan and I get along well is because we have that teacher mentality of, so what, that's today, tomorrow's a new day. And we don't even care. And we know that it can be hard if you're used to Facebook or used to other things, coming in and having to play by the rules. But when you see the benefit of that, it's good. And as long as when we take something down, they don't flip out on us and kind of I think people get embarrassed. Yeah. And I get that, but I don't want you to be.
Right. And usually the initial reaction to embarrassed is lash out and leave. It's just almost always the rule violations are organization, just the way we organize the group.
Literally the guy with the animal YouTube image said it's nice because it's not a total
That's
cluster.
Hilarious.
Animal's a drummer, man. He does it to the drum. There you go.
Logan, I did not get them that game, but Santa did get them that game. So yes, they do have the new Switch Pokemon game, and we are currently going through it and working it out here. So Marcus, the group is called Commands Corner, but there is a direct link in the description of this video, but it is called Commands Corner. All right, Mary, you ready?
Ready.
All right. Here we go.
This is Phil C. Good evening. First time here. I'm trying to work on my beard. Haven't tried anything yet outside of letting it grow natural, but it doesn't grow in right. Any advice would be greatly appreciated.
Okay, awesome. And yeah, one thing real quick here, I want to point out, we do take pride in when we reach out, we've never been like, you broke a rule, what are you doing? We're like, hey man, I know you thought this, and we're super kind about it. Okay, Phil C, let's see what we got here growing. All right, we good there? Good, Mayor? All right, let's take a look. All right, Mayor, you hit him with the thoughts here.
All right, so you said first time growing out. I thought doing a great job. Very curly, natural hair. I think a heated brush is in your future if you get serious about this beard stuff. Curls are giving you a little bit of thickness, and I think maybe rock that until you fill in more. But growth is great. I can see the mustache coming in good. We only did have the one picture, but you've got, I think you took the picture with the flash on, which gives you more transparency than you would see under a normal lighting. Good, good, good. Keep going. I'm not sure what your goal is, but just that's great coverage. You grow hair everywhere you need to. Just kind of let it go and let it fill in, and then eventually down the road, maybe a heated brush to kind of keep it a little more dialed in.
Agreed. And if anybody's new here, we highly recommend and encourage people to give their thoughts, their advice, their tips, their questions, their wonderings in the chat as these pop up. This is not a two-man show. This is everybody in this together. So please drop those comments, even if it's just something as simple as coming in nice. We love that. We absolutely love that. I don't know if Phil's in the chat right now, so I'm not sure how many months. And my biggest thing too would be, hey, if this was me, and that's usually how I approach it, I would like to start now with a heated brush. You're gonna straighten that bad boy out. It's gonna give you more of that kind of mare look to it. It's gonna give it a little bit more of a polished approach, but it's doing really good. And yeah, Rob is exactly right. He's got the base, he's got the genetics. It's all there. The dude's 100% got it ready to go. Amara says, add a lineup might give us some density. I could see that. Yeah, I could see along the cheek line right there.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, Amara, I could see that for sure. Clean up around your ear. This is where, so this is a good example of seeing the difference of beard hair and head hair. His color and texture are totally different. It splits right here. Head hair, beard. Maybe do a little fade on that head hair. That could make a huge difference in the way that it makes your beard look. So that would be my main advice for you there. But yeah, dude, looks really good, man. Keep letting it grow. Appreciate you guys coming in here. And again, everybody, thank you so much for being here. An amazing thank you and gratitude to everybody that sent super chats earlier. Again, not asked for, but beyond appreciated, always remembered. So thank you guys so much there. Let it grow. The beard will define itself with time. We're our own worst critics. We really are. I told somebody that today. I said, just keep in mind, we are our own worst critics. Your beard is fantastic. It was actually in the group. It was a comment I left in the group. So awesome, Phil. Man, you're off to a great start. Fantastic beard. But I would get a heated brush. And then down the road, check back in with us. I'll leave you with this. Your chin growth is definitely more dense than your cheek growth, which is the most common. That's what most of us have. Not everybody, most of us. I would like to see in a few months how it's playing out. But especially in this area here, a heated brush is gonna make all the difference in the world. It really, really is gonna make all that difference. So if you can, right, we don't know anybody's financial situations, snag one of those and then let's see what you can do with that. Get that coming back in. All right.
Marcus V. I'm 20 years old and I have hopes. I almost put high hopes in there. You know that song?
I figured
high hopes. You know, high apple pie in the sky.
Here you got
off task. But we got a little more time now, so I'm gonna throw in
squirrel.
Yep, that's me. I'm 20 years old and I have hopes that my beard will grow a little thicker, especially on my mustache, and hoping for it to connect to my beard. What do you think? Will it grow? I also have those baby peachy hairs near my soul patch. Will they get darker?
Okay.
Now 20.
So Pierre is 20 years old. And is just asking, hey, is it gonna get better? Those kind of things. So yeah. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Sean. I appreciate you, man. All right. What do you think, man?
20?
Yeah, right.
I mean,
not what I thought was coming.
No, I'm almost like, is this the right? Did I mismatch the pictures? No. Holy smokes! What a beard future! Your beard story, your journey is going to be legendary, sir. The peachy hairs, they will fill in. You can see the cheeks coming up. Let that go. That's gonna give you. I mean, that's gonna give you a grown man's beard at a young age, because you're almost there already. And the head hair is awesome. You know, you can. You know, I like it. I like it. You might want to. You know, I would probably do a fade in, but I kind of like the.
Yeah.
Even leave the length on top, but kind of fade up and in.
Yeah.
Beard looks great. Thicker than a Snicker. Yeah, as far as this stuff goes. So you're killing it.
Yeah, thanks for being here too, Marcus. Same thing, man. As everybody's saying here, as KD said, didn't expect that, did not expect that. Your coverage is fantastic. This stuff is going to darken. It's going to thicken. Just look at the rest of your hair growth. The rest is going to go with it. Your mustache is going to thicken. The area around your soul patch, will that darken and thicken? That one's going to take the longest. Yep. It may not ever, but That is common. That is normal. No, look at me, Marcus. Nobody would ever see your beard and be like, huh, did you see the missing hairs by the side of his soul patch? That's perplexing.
I mean, it was nice, but yeah, no,
Right.
Nobody's gonna do that.
No one's ever gonna look
Especially
at that.
your friends. You gotta be you're like their star. They invite you to parties just to see your beard.
For sure, and I hope you're reading all these comments here. Your beard looks amazing, dude. Any short hairs are eventually gonna grow into big ones. I agree 100%. So yeah, man, you are totally fine. He's gonna outgrow. Hey, let's not get crazy, Scott. Calm yourself down. You don't need to take shots to build somebody else up. I'm just kidding. No, he could. That is crazy. So he said maybe make the jawline softer, but it's up to his style. So what Amber's talking about right there is instead of this like crispy hard line right there, make it a little bit softer. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think we give a couple months on the cheeks.
I agree.
To see how that look feels. There's no reason to do that now.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good look down the line.
So I'm gonna disagree. Not softer. I think softer comes into play with a longer beard. He is still very much in the short to medium range, and I like that God of War, that straight line, that mare-like beard when you have that shorter one. As he gets longer, then you can start to soften it and round it. So yeah, that will be a very, very good one. Man, looks great. Truly looks great, okay? Let's go here. Okay, maybe round off the corner. Yeah, I could see that. I could see it, but I think he's doing fine.
But it doesn't even happen right now.
Right,
you know?
Right. Yep. Marcus, don't do anything right now. Just keep growing. Keep filling us in. Yep, absolutely.
This is our can-do veteran looking for a different style. I'm interested in what you say.
I know.
Looking for a different style. Any advice is appreciated.
All right, everybody get ready for this one. Put your thinking caps on. Your first initial response is going to be great beard.
Why?
What are you talking about? Right? Don't do any of this. As we're getting you guys mentally prepared, Barry says, how do I send in pics a lot? Barry, do you see where your comment is highlighted on the screen right now? Look literally right below it, and you'll see the directions on there. beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Once you send in, you will be next year. I did not even do that on purpose.
It is true.
Next year, you will be featured, aka next week. What's up, Darken? Hello. I'm 61, and what I have is what I have. Dan C, teach me how to take care. Hey, man, I love that. All right, here's can do. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Andy's a Michigan fan? Dang, I didn't know that. Okay.
I didn't hold against them.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
No, I'm jealous. You guys are going to have a good time.
Boom! And first off, thank you for your service.
Yes.
You have an amazing freedom beard. You want to change styles? Just be prepared, and I'm going to say it, to piss some people off, man. You are going to piss them off, okay? So, what do you need to do here? What do you need to do here? Hey, Michael W., welcome in.
Apologies not needed, Michael. All right, so I've been thinking about it.
Okay.
I love his look.
I have
the
my
knit
answer.
Hat. I think, let's look at the mustache. Consider, I guess, if you wanted to, you could do like a try to shape that out a little bit, but it's going to lose a little bit of your mean edge, and I think you're going to end up coming back to this in the long run, because this is not mean edge, but just what a complete picture. So other than that, I don't know. I like the shape. I mean, it's hard to tell from that shot if there's like transparency, but nobody looks at that and says, this guy needs to do anything to his beard, but just get out in public and show people.
Yeah, your beard's fantastic, but that's not what you asked. You did not ask for compliments or what you should do. He specifically said, I need to do something else, or I want to do something else. My advice, because if we go down here, you're going to have the same beard, but shorter. That's not different. If we do something crazy like a Fu Manchu or a Van Dyke, that's not going to be cool. That's not going to be honorable to the beard that you're growing. What I would do is I would go out for a full business, old school, right. I'm trying to get rid of that term. I would go for a full short beard that is well groomed, nice and straight, very similar to the mare's. Let's get that down here along the jawline. And the reason why I say that is if you look closely here, I hope you guys can see as well as we can, that cheek line is polished. That cheek is nice and straight, looks fantastic. If you took that bad boy down to about the length of the mare's, you are going to have a dialed in, precise, immaculate looking beard.
It's already there.
It's already there.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything except trim to that. And then if you want to restart your growth journey again, go from there. And again, you guys, I know, put the pitchforks down. I'm only giving him that advice because he specifically said, looking for a different style. There's no other style to go shorter to than what he has in a shorter version. So I would like you to go to a short, immaculately polished beard that is very similar to the mayor's.
You know, that's a branch that we've never even walked out on, is the idea of what routines are different for you than me. If a guy wanted to go from a bigger beard to a shorter beard style, what should they expect the differences to be? What routines, what will they spend more of their time doing? What will they spend less time doing?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yep. Absolutely. ABB, that's a very good point. I do like that suggestion as well, because so let's explain what the difference would be on a God of War type beard compared to what he has. Right now, he has those softed, rounded edges, very similar to my beard. God of War would be taking it about half as short and then putting hard lines into that beard. That would be different. That would go with the kind of tough, rugged, veteran look.
Well, maintaining that look.
Frequent trims.
Yeah.
To do that, you are going to have to likely trim your own beard.
Be comfortable with doing that. So that's something that you need to just consider.
Yeah, absolutely. So Eric says grow it longer. That's a different beard style. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Valid point there. And I hope you're reading all the comments that are in here right now with people giving their advice and suggestions on different things. So yeah. And let me hit this question real quick. If you get the chance, could you give me advice on combing my beard hair? Should I be combing towards my sternum? My beard hair seems to be going out. You're going to be combing in all directions. I comb down, I comb sideways, I comb up and away. It's impossible for us to tell you without seeing your beard. So if you would like advice on literally that question right there, send us some pictures and ask that question. Because it depends on what your beard's doing. It depends on your style, depends on your growth pattern. We cannot give you a legitimate answer unless you send in pictures. I love it, Dan. Maybe a little bit more pointy in the front than rounded. What kind of had the same, okay, more tapered? Maybe a gentleman's beard? Okay, I'm down with that. Instead of a business beard, a gentleman's, well, because then you're implying that I'm not a gentleman because I have a longer beard. So we can't go with that one.
Safest to stick just to describing words.
Yep. So Cameron, I feel you.
Great.
But if we're saying that's a gentleman's beard, it's saying what he doesn't is not. And so nope. I liked it, but then I vetoed it. I'm a little bit nervous about cutting anything, as you should be, man. That's a crazy, awesome beard. You will never regret waiting.
Yes.
I'll put that out there. You will never regret waiting. Leonidas style, Michael, I think is dang near God of War. Like almost identical Leonidas God of War. So yeah. Be a neat thing here. What competition take care of a beard? Maybe a Beyond Beard idea for, okay, yeah. Like a long ducktail? Yeah, Marcus. Yeah, I would say it would be similar to a long ducktail. Yep. Yeah, long ducktail for sure. Cool, man. Thank you for sending in. That was a fun one.
Yeah.
That was a fun one. What up, JP? Shout out to you, man. Happy New Year coming up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. And, oh yeah, very true. It always grows back, especially with the growth that you have there. I'm looking online in the cell via YouTube. I don't see what you guys are saying. Send pics. All right, so Barry, you're going to send your pictures to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Once this video is over, or if you go back to any of the previous weeks of Beard Advice Live, when you click on the video, you check the description, which you might not know how to get to. Not everybody knows how to navigate that, but just straight up, beardadvicelive@gmail.com.
And no rush to do it at this moment
No.
if you're busy, because that'll be for next week's week's show.
Mm-hmm.
Look who's here. Mm-hmm. Our guys from Artius.
Whoop, whoop.
Welcome, guys.
Thank you
Just
for the
talking
giveaway.
about some beards.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for the giveaway. We announced it earlier.
All right, this says Nicholas D. Hey, Dancy, question. I've been doing beard oil and butter daily and using a derma roller once a week or so, but the center lane from my chin to my neck just comes in space compared to the rest of my beard. Any advice?
Okay. Hey, Nicholas, great beard, man. So, he's pretty much saying I'm frustrated with this specific area of my beard. Nicholas, as everybody's going to say, oh, live from Destin, Florida, don't do that. Don't tell us that. And hey, Albert.
Man,
I know. Don't tell us that.
You enjoy.
Yeah. Don't tell us that. Nicholas, you got a couple of options. What most people are going to say to you is time, patience, and healthy habits. Why? Because it's true. It really is. You've got a great beard,
Yes.
man. There's nothing to worry about there. Now, if you want to dabble, if you want to risk it for the biscuit, we can try different things like look up on YouTube Dancy Bearded Beard Patch, and then that's going to give you some advice. Make a concoction of castor oil, peppermint essential oil. Maybe throw in some rice bran oil to make it a little bit thinner into the mix. Message me on Instagram and I'd be happy to go through some specifics or send you links there. But above all, man, as everybody's saying here, we knew what they were gonna say. There's nothing wrong with your beard. You're your own worst critic, and you're probably gonna say, well, you guys don't see what I see, and you got a great beard, man. You really do.
And the other thing to keep in mind is that as what you do have gets longer, don't trim it back. Let it get longer, and that will eventually give you a little bit more fullness. Maybe some of those long hairs will like start friending people on Instagram. They have short beard hairs, and they're like, yeah, this is awesome, and they all get to it's just a snowball effect. Okay, the rest of that was joking, but honestly, let them grow longer, and you do get more coverage. Even though you might feel like it looks weird, it probably will feel weird for a while, but in the long run, it can really balance out the look.
Absolutely. And look at Steven's beard right here in this comment. He's telling you great beard, and he has a beard that's probably twice as long as mine. I've met him in person. I know, so great beard, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He, yes, I am taller than him, but his beard is taller than me. I mean, it doesn't seem possible, but it is. So you're doing well, Nicholas. Don't fret. Don't worry about that, man.
This is Jacob H. I've attached images of my current beard situation. I'm currently about 3 to 4 inches of all natural beard growth. I'm 20 years old, and I have the beard to prove it. The side cheeks of my beard are my main problem areas, from what I can tell. I plan on growing all natural for upwards of 6 months or as long as I can. Who knows? Maybe it will turn out into my first year. I know it's still early on, but I was hoping to get insight on what you guys think of my current growth and what you would suggest to get the best out of it as I go along. I currently lightly oil and brush it in the morning and night. I can also send in some somewhat regular updates on my growth if you'd like. It would honestly probably help me along as well. I wanted to say I'm loving the live streams, videos, and community that surrounds the channel.
Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate that. And real quick, this Michigan man right here is dropping a gem on us. Remember, not all beards are the same. Each beard has its own personality, and the biggest mistake is comparing your beard to others. I make that mistake. The mayor makes that mistake. I don't know. He probably does. A lot of you.
I mean, I was talking about the shrinkage from the swim. Earlier. That's the perfect example.
But no, really, really well said, and it really is true. To kind of go on for that one, oh wait, let me see. I saw another one that was to piggyback off that. Is there any tips to grow out the lower lip? I have 2 bald spots there. Man, and Scott, we see your profile picture. That is such a common growth pattern. Nothing to worry about. But if you do want to try something, I made a video about that spot. Just same advice. Look up Dancy Bearded Patchy Beard or Dancy Bearded Beard Patch, and that should help you out. Now let's hit this question here, and then we'll see Jacob's beard and advice. Essentially he's saying, I pull on my mustache tips. How do you stop? What you got, man? Pulling on his mustache
just like
tips.
kind of like this, like all the time.
I think he's saying, yeah, yep.
I don't know, man. If you're stopping, you could either trim it up shorter. You could make it even less dense. Oh gosh, I don't know, man. Do you have a full like?
You've had good answers to this before.
You threw it to me. For me, it's either I'm gonna style it and then condition it really good. If you're pulling on it, you might be feeling it, and if you're feeling it, maybe it's not soft enough. So let's try to make it softer by making sure we're adding that beard conditioner in there and softening it up, maybe so that it will kind of take its own little life. That's an interesting one. But yeah, I'm like that too, guys. I sit here through the show, and I have all my little quirks, so I get that totally. And
Mikey, order rice bran oil and add that to your mix. It's not going to be as sticky. It's not going to be as viscous, and it'll make it a little bit lighter for you. That should be the trick. Buy some rice bran oil and then continue, and I promise you won't have as many problems, and you'll likely start to see those results that you're looking for and hoping for. So yes, those aren't bald spots. It's like having the window peak growth. Hey, I like that.
Peak, yep.
I like that, I like that, Ken. All right, Jacob. And Jacob is in the chat. Jacob, we got to get you a new profile picture on YouTube because I think his profile picture has no facial hair at all. So, okay, let's see again what he said here. 20 years old. Once again, 20 years old. And he's only at
3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks. Super important here. I plan to go for 6 months as long as I can. Who knows? Maybe I'll go into a year. I oil and brush and want to send in some regular updates. Yeah, please do, man. And so he's just kind of saying, like, do you have any advice? How's it going? Anything like that? Dude, if you can go for 6 months and you're not gonna have to touch the neckline or the cheek line or anything, this is an easy one. Just keep growing. You are off to a very, very good start. Very good start.
Super great growth in the areas we've just been talking about with the last couple guys. Good growth patterns. You can see it's coming in on the cheek slowly. Yeah, ignore it. Don't touch a thing if you can help yourself. Let it fill out. And yeah, come check in with us along the way. We would love that.
Yeah, absolutely. And what is viscosity? Is the thickness of an oil. Castor oil is as thick as it gets. Other things are thinner, like rosehip oil, grapeseed oil are the thinnest ones. So yes. All right.
Slipperiness too, right? Slipperiness?
No, not at all. So
I'm thinking of like motor oil, like the IW30.
No. So yeah, viscosity is not related to slipperiness. So for example, castor oil is very thick and it's very sticky. Metal foam seed oil is very thick, not the thickest, but very thick, but not sticky at all. Viscosity just simply measures how, in terms of oils, how thick it is.
So castor stickiness is probably what we feel when we feel like it's a thicker oil, like it just kind of changes a bit. That makes sense.
For sure. And yeah, just let it grow. Just absolutely let it grow. And I think Flag had a good comment as we go through. Let me see where he was at. Essentially, I lost your comment, Flag. Oh, here it is. He says, for you younger beardmen, trust me, it might evolve a lot each year. Yep, most people are going to reach their peak beard potential in their 30s and early 40s. One more time, let me say that again. Most people are going to reach their beard peak potential in their 30s and early 40s, and I'm not just saying that by anecdotal evidence. It's actually proven with testosterone converting to DHT and then your sensitivity to DHT. I do have a video on that, of course.
Look at me. I turned 40. Boom. Beard. Beard channel. Beard live stream starting on Sunday. Beards. I mean, it's probably going to happen to most people.
Yeah, yep, absolutely.
My journey is not unique. Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah, thank you, Gary. So he has sticky in there, semi-fluid consistency, and I'm sure it is used in, like, you were saying motor oil and the different ways there.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I just try to sound like I know something.
No, I think you do. Absolutely.
A little bit of something.
All right. Of the section in chat and shows it on screen. Okay. Sorry there. I was trying to see. How are people? Oh, yeah. So, Aaron, that's me. We just popping them as they go through here. So if we skip you guys, I promise it's not intentional. There's just a lot of comments, and we got to kind of go through and choose those ones there. All right. Man, are you stealing the
what?
The focus too forward. All right, Cameron sent in. That's good.
Yeah, Cameron. Yeah, no,
Cameron.
Different Cameron.
Oh, okay.
All right. I wrote in about mid-October, Greenwall, and asked some side beard questions. Specifically, where was I shaving the underbeard? I let that part go and trimmed about 2 inches off a month ago to try and let it catch up. Following some advice from the community, I started just using a blow dryer and a thicker oil, and I'm happy with the results. But I think the underbeard and side beard is a bit of an awkward stage where it's wanting to go forward instead of down. Do I need to pick up the heated brush back up? Is there something else that I need to do to train it, or do I just let the gravity work out the issue later? Any other advice in general? Also, looking forward to the mayor's live stream on Sunday.
Yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern, you guys. Sunday. And this is Cameron right here, of course. Quick question that I like is, do thicker oils clog pores? It's not necessarily related to thickness. If you want to look up how much an oil is likely to clog your pores, it's called comedogenic scale. Comedogenic scale is going to give you the likelihood that it's going to clog your pores. So, for example, coconut oil, straight up coconut oil, is a 4 or 5, which is the most likely to clog your pores. Fractionated coconut oil, removing the long chain fatty acids, it's not to sound smart, it's actually real, makes it
That
thinner.
sounds so smart.
And makes it
does.
a 1 or a 2 on the comedogenic scale. I do have a video on that as well. I would recommend you checking that out. If you don't know how to spell it, I rarely ever get close to it. Send me a message and I can give you a link to the video. Exactly, Rob. I have my ways of auto-correcting. No, yeah. Can you spell that, Dan? No, I cannot.
Genic.
Scale. SCALE. So yes, thank you guys. That's going to literally tell you scientifically how likely it is to clog your pores or not. And that is an important thing to follow. You want to make sure you understand, oh, okay, this one is a little bit more risky than this one. And it depends. Look at Gary. Always looking stuff up for us. So thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. Okay. There we go. And Matt coming in clutch. He's a model and he can spell. Thank you guys. I know you guys all cheat. No one got that right on the first try, you autocorrect flexers trying to cheat over there. All right, what's he like? I forgot.
He's having trouble on the he's an awkward stage on the side beard.
Do I need to heat the brush?
Underbeard, side beard. So he's been doing the blow dry, but would we recommend, how do we help him with the awkward stage? And a lot of times, awkward stages are just part of it. Like, there is not too much you can do till it gets a little more length.
Okay. So, he is saying, and looking awesome, by the way, Cameron. If you remember, his beard was like, almost like a goatee, long beard type, where it kind of all came in. And our advice was blow out, get it kind of away from your face. And so, as we go through the progression here, this one is much more in than this one. Is this where we were before?
I think so.
And where we're at now? Because Cameron, I really like what you're doing here. I really prefer this, man. I think you're off to a great job. And is he probably talking about this like kind of S pattern?
You guys probably just saw me look at Dan's beard and then look back, and I probably will do that on Sundays too, as I'll look over to you and you won't be there.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be in the chat, so that'll be good. But I think it's length. Dan's beard does the same thing. It's the longer gravity's helping him out. I think it's just you're just going through a phase. It'll do your parents ever say that? It's just a phase. I don't know. You probably didn't talk to him.
No.
Not about it. Like, I don't think I ever went to my parents like, why am I feeling like this? It's just a phase. I always kept that stuff inside. Stay tuned on Sunday for more.
That's awesome, Chad. Shout out to your wife. Yeah, a lot of what we do has been covered by women for generations before beards. Fun fact. The first beard company in the United States of America's history was in 2011. I was out of college, graduated from college. I know you were teaching and you guys were all full careers and stuff.
Dancing.
When the first beard company was created in America, trivia question, what was the first LLC, first official beard company in the United States of America? Let's see who can get that one. I have talked about it before. Number 1, 2011. It was not Honest Amish. It was not Beard Brand. It was not any of those ones. Who was the very, very first one? Yeah, 2011. That's crazy, isn't it? Honest Abe? No, not Honest Amish. Not Honest anything out there. Not Beard Brand. Beard Brand was 2013. So was Honest Amish. So was Detroit Grooming. Nope, Detroit Grooming was 2013 as well.
The founder has been in our chat before, right?
Yes, not any. He sold it, but yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
Mm-hmm. Not Scotch Porter. Nope. 2011 Black Rebel. Nope. The Bad Donkey. Nope. All those came later. Love Bearded. Nope. Never heard of them. Nope. Not Live Bearded. They're actually like 2015. So nope. Cremo Crapo. No. Nobody yet. Who was the first one? Great Before Shave? Nope. Wolf? Nope. That company's garbage anyway. Nope. Everyman Jack? Nope. Mountaineer? Nope. Nope. So this is the very first. This is cool. This is fun trivia here. Nope. 7 Potions is in the UK, so nope. UK did have some before us. Not Billy Jealousy. Not Fable. Fable's only 3 and 9/10 old. Chesapeake? Nope. They were 2018. Jack Black, gosh, no. Nobody's going to get this, you guys. Fresh Beards, that's a good guess, but no.
Are they on store shelves right now?
Some, not big box, nope. Viking Revolution, no, they're not American. Beard Brand, nope. Boss Man, nope.
I don't even...
According to Google, nope. Google's wrong, Nick. This is why you guys can't just Google things. Gillette, no. I'll take I don't know for 5,000. All right, guys, I'm going to give you the answer. Nope. If I missed it, I apologize. It's the Tame the Wild. Nope. Duke Cannon, nope. Honest Amish, nope. Honest Amish was 2013. Beard Brain 2013. Detroit Grooming 2013. Beard Guys, nope. All right, guys, the correct answer, the only answer here, they were out of Texas, and they are known as the Bearded Bastard. The Bearded Bastard was the first company in the United States. But just think about how young this community is, how young this market is. 2011, the Bearded Bastard was the number one. I typed that twice. Oh, Gary, let's go back. I missed that one. Oh, here it is. Yep, there you go, Gary. Sorry, man.
He knew.
He did. Gary's good with the Google. Gary and the Google, of course. All right.
It's another G.
He said he typed it twice.
We'll give it to him for the one. Who cares?
Yep. Gary, you have won the respect points. I don't see the other one.
He's looking.
We only got,
On Beyond Bearded, I will not be thoroughly reviewing your statements. Well, not to check that you did it twice.
Oh, yeah.
If I find it once, we'll be good.
So, yep, they are the very first company in the United States of America to have an LLC, to be official, to be legit. The Bearded Bastard, 2 years before Beard Brand. Yep, go think about that for a minute. Pretty crazy. All right. Was your quick nope to answer my question? Nope, Barry, I did not see your question. So 714, I put it in there. Leo did? Okay. Some of them aren't showing up here.
He would. Leo would know. He would know.
Leo would
grabs like nuggets. Because I think you've said it before.
I have. Yep, I've mentioned it on the channel, probably this stream for a bit too. I called it twice too. Hey, shout out to you guys that got it right. Most of you got it wrong. So, the Bearded Bastard. All right, Cameron.
That's Cameron.
What do you need to do here?
You see a heated brush? I mean, if it's really bothering you, sure, you can bring it down, but you're going to end up hitting that shoulder no matter what you do. It's going to be a little bit weird until you can just get a little bit more length to where it's coming in like Dan's does.
Yeah, no, you're not going to use a heated brush on this portion of your beard. That's just going to do more damage. Yeah, that's going to just do more, because what it's going to do is push you back to this. Just truly, Cameron, keep doing what you're doing, man. You're stepping towards exactly what you want. And part of it, I hate to say this, but part of it is going to be you, as your beard grows in, trimming this portion off. Then it's going to grow in thicker, trimming that portion off. It's going to grow in thicker. And then like the mayor said, length and gravity is going to help you out a lot. So, no, I would not use a heated brush on that portion. And, yep, you're doing well, man. You are doing well.
Very well. Looking good. And thanks again for the jerky. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. One of the best homemade jerkies ever. Not allowed to say that word, bearded nice guy. Yeah, no, bearded. So fun thing. So people would always ask me, like, why can't you say bad donkey, but you can say bearded bastard? Because bastard is an actual historical term. A bastard means you had a child out of wedlock. Oftentimes in history, it was a father had a child with a woman that was not his wife. And that's all that means.
I don't even understand that.
You don't think that's, the realm of possibility?
No.
Just can't even.
Not even in my world.
Can't even enter. So that's why I say that. If I was teaching.
I'm just innocent.
And as being a teacher, if I was teaching and the principal walked in and I said, yes, this is Jon Snow, he is a bastard, I would be perfectly okay with that because that's legitimate. I didn't use it in a slandering way. But the other one, if I were to say a bad donkey, but I were to say the word, people would say, well, that's what they use for it. It's in the Bible. My principal to me would say, isn't there another way you could say that?
It's just, we're just dancing on the edge of where we live on this channel. One toe over, pull it back. That's kind of how we roll.
So Ken, as a teacher, my point to that was very valid. She would say, my former principal, my current principal, I don't know what he would say, and that's okay. But my former principal would say, can't you say another word for it? There is not another word for bastard that would be as
it would take a long time.
Pungent. Yeah, you could say an illegitimate child, but there's different versions of illegitimate childs that don't fit for bastard. So yeah, there's a lot. All right. Plus, I think you said my picks. Cool, Barry. You will be in next week. Yep, you'll be in next week. So, Cameron, keep it up, man. You're doing really, really well. I love where it's going. Love where it's going. Right.
This is Aaron C. I was curious what your thoughts were on my beard. I'm at 6 weeks so far. I'm concerned about the patches on my cheeks and under my chin. Any thoughts or advice would be appreciated.
Okay. All right. Let's see what you got, Aaron. I think Aaron's in the chat and said something earlier. So shout out to Aaron here. Everybody in the chat, please give your thoughts, give your advice, give your tips, your tricks, and let's see what we got here. 6 weeks so far. That's crazy, man. That is fantastic for 6 weeks. I'm concerned about the patches. All right, Mayor. What do we got? And we have, for some reason, sometimes the weeks we get similar ones that get sent in, and we've had a lot of these similar ones here that come in.
All right, I'm going to start with, woo! You've got great growth for 6 weeks, especially somebody getting into a new beard. It's in all the right places. It just isn't full enough. You. I don't know. Did he give us his age? Did he say 20?
I want
to say 20, but everybody was 20 earlier. Okay, he didn't say.
No.
Young guy. You have.
And he did post in the Facebook group too.
You literally have. Think of it like this: when you outline a picture before you shade it in, your beard outline is phenomenal. Your growth areas, your chin line, underneath, all that is good to go. You just got to give it some thickness time, and I think, yeah, like Molly said, nothing here that's raising any red flags at that point in the adventure.
Okay, he's 27. So yeah, you're nowhere near your peak. In 6 weeks, man, that is a blip. That is absolutely nothing. If you had to and if you needed to, maybe clean up right along your Adam's apple. Good rule of thumb, Aaron would be taking 2 fingers, putting it on your Adam's apple, and then going above that line. But let me show you the Mayor's real quick again, not to put him on the spot. So Mayor, look up. Find your Adam's apple.
I don't really want to.
Find your Adam's apple, put 2 fingers. All right. So you see his is near that. That's where the barber went with that rule, right? But I do not want that shape on that circle. I want you going with that. Notice his normal line right here. Go with that straight normal line. Do not curve along the jawline. I'm super bummed about that one. There's layers to why I'm bummed about it, but yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, we'll leave it there. Only if it's bothering you. If it's not, it's always best to leave it and ride it out. Yep. Leave it. Yeah, I cleared that. I cleared it up today, actually. Okay, cool. Hopefully the line was done well. And yeah, it'll fill in with time. Yeah, likely. And we don't just sing rainbows and butterflies here. Some people don't fill in, right? That is a possibility. You have your genetic capability, and we can do a ton of stuff to make you reach that potential. I do think yours is going to fill in very nicely. The reason why is this is very thick. This is fantastic. You are young. Those are going to fill in. You're doing great, man. Keep it going. That in, man?
That's absolutely right.
Ooh, okay. Buckle up. Let me get you the bigger screen.
Yeah, let's go to the big one. All right, this is Ethan L. I've been growing my beard for 7 months now. The last time I was clean shaven was when I put my 2 weeks notice into my previous job. It was the food industry, and I never had an option to grow out facial hair other than a short goatee. I follow a wash and co-wash alternating cycle. I've heard about stripping that beard recently and was wondering if Fable's washes do that or if there another product that would be better suited.
Pause you as we go. Fable's wash is between a daily and a stripping wash for me. That's one of the main reasons I don't use it on a regular basis. You guys know I love Fable, but I don't have a place in my lineup for kind of a medium stripping but not so stripping wash. So no, it's not gonna be a stripping one. If you wanna strip the beard, get a bar soap. Top recommendation would be like something from Whiskey and Hardtack.
Currently alternate between your collabs with Fable because they're Apple related, and this is one of my favorite fragrances. I do feel like I've gotten my heat routine down for styling. I do use oil first, whichever matches the wash or co-wash I decided to use that day. And then I wait 5 minutes, you recommended. The heated brush does the best on my under chin area and works best in my chin dip.
Ooh, your video today sounds spot on.
Yeah. And then I use a blow dry for the rest of that as it seems to work best for me. The pictures were taken after my styling. My goal is just to keep growing for now, possibly to braid it at some point in the future.
Nice.
I last did a trim back in August, but I don't know about shaping. So that's why I underlined it. I'm too afraid of messing up a trim after this growth. I've always seen that fades help with sideburns. So that was I don't know. And then and mine are plenty awkward because I'm growing out my hair as I haven't had a haircut since I shaved my head in July of 2020. Those of you that do so regularly, I salute you as I used to do so every summer about 10 years ago, and I forgot how much effort was involved. At some point, though, I do plan on getting an undercut that would definitely help my sideburns look less awkward. Any advice on where I should trim my cheek lines or other general touch-ups would be greatly appreciated, as well as any other tips or the advice the two of you or the community have.
Okay, all right, we'll get into those ones. Marcus, it depends on the soap, man. Too general of a question to answer. If it's something like Dr. Squatch, they're solid. Not the best, but not bad. And then there are some probably really, really bad ones that they're there as well. Okay. Last did a trim back in August. Don't know about shaping, all right? I see fade on the sideburns. Where should I do my cheek line? Any other general advice? Got it. Awesome, man. Fantastic beard head hair combo, Ethan. Love that. So let's just address these real quick. What should I do with my cheek line? I would leave it natural right now. You got a little bit of growth right here, but you have a dark beard. I am not going to touch that. What do you think, Mayor?
Yeah, you're going to be chasing it. It's going to come back in. If you do decide to go with that cheek line, it's going to be an everyday thing.
Yeah, otherwise those like little black stubbles are going to be coming in, so I would leave that alone. I did trim in August, but don't know about shaving it. Okay. What I would do is I actually really like your trim, Ethan, but I do think it is time for a little transparency trim. And just kind of go in here. And yeah, I agree with Ken here. I think that you've done a really good job of going with that God of War style. And I would just do that, but just clean it up a little bit. You got about a 1/2 inch of transparency around the bottom. And I would just mirror what you have right now. So if you see this line right here, just and then come around the side. You can either square off the front or go with the slightly rounded one like you have. If it was me, I would square off your front to complete that God of War style. So I would just go a little bit off here, square the front, and pretty easy shaping, pretty easy trim. If you watch my videos, you can take the concept of my rounded kind of circle trim, whatever you want to call it, and just square yours a little bit more. And then he was saying, what about the sideburns? So that's a tough one with head hair. Yeah, with your hair pulled back, I think you did a good job. If anything, Ethan, I would just do a little scissor trim on this portion right here.
I think you fade it up until it hits the hair, and you don't really, maybe you do all that little bit of a fade in until it hits the head hair. So you kind of like, I don't even know if that's possible, but like just scissor a little longer, it's a little shorter, but then you kind of have that solid line, whereas normally we would have a continuation up into the head hair. I think with your style, it makes sense not to.
Yeah, you just want to be real careful because what we recommend with that fade is we want a different texture and look from your head hair to your beard. That's the main thing. We are not fans of the beard blending into your head hair. We just don't like that full mess. Your head hair is literally going in a different direction than your beard, so you already have that texture change. People clearly can see where your beard and your head hair separate. So I don't want to fade it too much, but I do see like the little hairs creeping back towards your ear. So I would just take scissors right here, and it's the literal easiest trim cut you could ever have, and just clip, 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 and then leave the rest alone because you have that texture change. Now, he did comment. Let's see what he said here. He said, that was all accidental. My trim in August looked horrible when I look back on it. Whatever you have right now looks fantastic, but I would just do a little, as Flag says here, just a little transparency trim.
Agree.
Yeah, and that's about all I can say there. Hey, Celtic Roots, thank you, Ben. I appreciate you. And if anybody's in here or anybody has to go, please consider just hitting a thumbs up on this stream to help us out. That is always greatly appreciated. So yeah, thank you guys so much on doing that and helping out the stream with everything that we do here. Okay. Is there a soap that you can use on your beard and head hair? Yeah, absolutely. If you just look up best beard products of 2020 or 2021. Oh my goodness. Look up best beard products of 2021. I have a category of soaps, and that will cover your head hair, your body, your beard. Whiskey and Hardtack is probably the best of the best. Why?
OG Soaps, soap company.
They physically make it themselves. Everybody else works with great contractors and they buy from usually local shops and stuff. Whiskey and Hardtack, Holly, the owner, makes them herself. So you cannot go wrong with that. It's really amazing company. Really amazing company. All right, let me peek at something real quick here. Yeah, we're gonna be good. All right. let's continue on, and we only have a couple more, you guys. So thank you for hanging out with us tonight, everybody. Okay.
This is Chris S. Just wanted to drop in a little update on my beard journey that everyone in this community offered advice on about 11 months ago, episode 15. My goal then was to grow a big, beautiful beard, and my concerns were the chin area, the lighter color that I thought made my beard look Amish, no hate, and that dip. Poofiness, I felt like my beard was too poofy out in the sides and not down in length. Luckily, y'all assured me that poofy is a solid characteristic, and I would be glad I had it when my beard finally started getting longer. Community also offered advice to let my mustache grow out and comb it sideways. I'm going to test some photos from the original advice and some from some more up-to-date photos. Hopefully, you guys gals can see the difference. I'm also up for any additional advice in the current state, so don't hold back. I'm open to feedback. Thank you again to this entire community for helping me maintain the strength, desire, and determination to continue growing. This is honestly the most respectful and amazing community on YouTube, and I hope everyone enjoys a safe and happy New Year celebration.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much for sending in. Okay. Here we go, guys. All right. Let's check out Chris S. And, yep, let's bounce through and see what he's got going here. Boom! And so we got a two-part thing. The first one is just simply showing the improvements and where he's gone and where he is now. Look at this side beard right here. This is one of the most amazing profile shots I have ever seen. It's
like artwork.
Oh,
right?
It really is. It is absolutely fantastic. Fantastic, man. So thank you. Thank you so much for sending in. You are truly, truly killing it. The before is not bad at all, right? We told you you're doing great. The now is just ridiculous, man. As everybody's saying, wow, absolutely wow. Let's get everybody's thoughts in the chat here. Any recommendations to help heat damage when straightening? Use good quality beard oil and wait five minutes. And then don't go too crazy with the heat. As long as you do that, you will not have heat damage.
And thanks for the purchase.
Nice. I use Just for Men every 3 to 4 days. Should I shampoo the other days? Condition? Just for Men,
that's dandruff.
Okay.
Wait, no, it's not.
Is that hair dye?
Just for Men is a beard dye, specifically for a beard.
Okay, Tony, clarify with a comment for us. Are you talking about beard dye? If that's the case, I have absolutely no idea. I don't think really anybody in here is going to have any good info because I don't think it exists.
Basically,
because
if it's a dye, he's just asking like,
we don't know.
Kind
we
of
can't
like,
say.
do I take it out or diminish the value of that? I don't. That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, there's nobody in here that's going to be able to answer you that. One of the main things is Just for Men is terrible for your beard. He thinks shampoo. Okay. Should I shampoo the other days? Condition as well. See, for me, Just for Men is hair dye. Yeah. All right. Yes, hair dye. Okay. Tony, impossible question because I hate to tell you this, man, but Just for Men is awful for your beard. It really is. There is really harsh chemicals in that Just for Men, and
we would just encourage you to consider gray. Let it be gray. Yeah. Let it be what it is. We have so many great guys in here that have these epic beards, especially if it colors differently. That's the awesomeness. I mean, I'm already getting a little bit of gray in the front too. A little bit. I don't know. My son keeps pointing it out, and I tell him, "That's you. That's where you hit your head." That's that's kind of like what the journey is all about.
Yeah. Do you recommend Duke Cannon bar body wash? Yeah, absolutely, Jesse. Not on your beard, but for your body, fantastic
big
stuff.
Bar soap too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the body wash. I don't know if I've ever used that.
Yeah, we said bar body wash, so I think that's probably what you're talking about because the body wash is the thick, and that stuff's awesome. Do you know any safety equipment to protect a long beard? Man, anything that you can physically cover it with. A shield, a tarp, right? A beard mask. That's going to be your only thing. There's not going to be anything that you're going to put on your beard that's going to protect it. You just need to literally physically protect the beard. So, yeah. And I love and I know guys don't, but I've never seen a dye picture where I'm like, yep, you improved. I get why you did that. I just love the natural colors. Yep, I just love the natural colors. Frank, What do you recommend for dips on the chin? Frank, look up Dancy Bearded Beard Waves or Beard Dips, and there's going to be a video demonstrating and showing you. Essentially, you're going to get heat, and then you're going to change the direction of the hairs. Pretty simple.
The video that came out today, if you have a shorter beard,
yep, absolutely.
Heat and layers, lifting and hitting the guys underneath first.
Yep, just depends on what kind of beard you have, so absolutely. Okay, now, Chris, killing it. Thank you so much, man, for sending in. Now we need to help him pick out a suit that he has. And hey, thank you, Mikey. I appreciate that. And then also, we missed one earlier when we were in the heat of the conversation. Can do veteran, go blue, thank you. And yes, hit that thumbs up. Guys, we're only 2 likes away from 200, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. That is always appreciated there. Okay, thanks for the tip. Absolutely. Okay, here's his beard. He has the lighter color tie, lighter color blue. Chris, your beard color is very similar to mine, maybe a little bit more red. The suit color that's gonna fit you the best would be something dark. This black is gonna be better than the light blue and the white on the tie there. You can see the tie going through because of that light color. This dark blue suit coat would be perfect. A dark gray would be perfect. Something that's on the darker side.
Dark dress shirt and dark tie.
And tie, yep. Absolutely, that's gonna be the best. That's gonna be the best that's looking for you with the color of your beard. Dark, dark, dark. Cool.
True.
And Chris, if you got any questions or anything, let us know. All right, here he is. I feel like that tie was a bad choice. Yep, I would agree with you there, but you look fly, man. You look fresh. I don't think anybody was like, I don't think that was the right color tie for his beard. That's just us thinking that. But dark gray, black, dark blue. Okay, so go with a dark shirt, dark tie. Yes, 100%. The suit coat, you can go light with because that's not going to be covering your beard if you want to have a contrast, but dark underneath it for sure. And I am big too. I do not wear ties. This summer we went to 3 different weddings. I didn't wear a tie to any of them. I wore the button-up shirt that is like a capped collar or Henley, is that what they call them? Henley?
Henley collar,
yeah. I think it's called a Henley. And so I buttoned it under my beard, but mine's like a dark blue. So similar ones as yours. The dew flavor tonight is the OG. The OG, the regular. All right, cool, Chris. Thank you, sir.
All right, this is Tony. Trying to get the box look. I gotta make sure I'm clear on that.
Yeah.
With my beard, and here's my question. I don't have that chiseled jaw where my neckline goes straight up. I have more of a slope, so I struggle with how to trim. Do I have to get the chin hair down even with the neckline? Also, I shower at night due to getting up really early, and you can see how wiry the beard looks. I just did it as I always do. Comb oil, comb cream. It's not thick enough for heated brush or blow dryer to help. So wondering if you have any ideas or advice.
Okay. You gotta see this beard because I'm not, okay. I don't have that, right, exactly. I don't have that chiseled jaw where the neckline goes straight up. I have more of a slope, so I struggle with how to trim. Okay. Do I have to get, all right, we're gonna look at it and we'll come back to see, Tony, what you are asking specifically here. Okay. All right, is he talking here? All right, we are gonna give you some just general advice, Tony, on what we would do with the beard. I'm gonna kick it off and then I'm gonna let the mayor take it farther because this is very similar to his beard and his style. So Tony, you are at the time where your beard is now going from this is what you're talking about earlier, you guys. A short beard is when it wraps to your face. You notice his chin is wrapping here, but then this part is coming out. His beard is now officially ready to start jetting away from his chin, which I think is what he was asking about. The jawline, the slope and everything. So Tony, what you're gonna need to do is get heat and direction underneath your beard, underneath your chin, and just start getting that out so your chin can go straight down, much more like the mayor's. Exactly, blow out the chin, which would be a super different term in any other stream than this. So Mayor, if we want to get his jawline, his chin going out more, what is your way to express how he could get there?
It's gonna be
he said yes, sir. So exactly.
The big thing is gonna be you're on the edge of glory. You're closer than you think. But I have a sneaking suspicion that you're not quite letting it get there because it's getting a little sloppy and you're cutting it back and you're coming back. The biggest thing for the jut to start thinking about now are these underbeard guys, especially right underneath the front of your chin. And like Dan said, you're going to want to start brushing out and kind of bringing it down and styling. And these guys, the chin's going to get longer, and that's fine. But the same thing applies to the sides of your beard as well. And you're basically going to be kind of maintaining the crazy ones that get really too long as you wait for everything to continue to thicken in. So with a business beard, you do literally just, you trim your way. What's that?
You called it. He said exactly. You said you had a sneaky suspicion.
Right. I think it's just going to be about keeping it in that great look, but letting it get just a little bit longer and letting that underbeard kind of fill in. So I had always been a scissors guy, but I have lately started using my Brio more for that sharp angle. And the biggest thing of all is these guys are going to dictate what you can do and where your line goes back as you're looking. So as long as you can get them until they are like the longest part of your beard, you're not quite there yet, and that's why it's probably frustrating. So let these guys go, start brushing them out, and start looking. What does it look straight down? And where is that line? And if it's not quite there, if these guys are short, continue to wear it the way you are wearing it until one day you're going to see it's there. And then you start going from there and coming back to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Spot on. And a couple.
But I mean, it's right there. We're like those things I talked about are the only things that you're doing that we just need to have patience with and wait for.
Yeah. And JL, thank you. Yeah, for some reason there is showing some slower stuff on StreamYard and over here. We'll try our best, so just hang with us there on that one, guys. Barry, we're trying our best, man. The timing of your question has been not so great when we've been in different discussions here. But Tame the Wild, never heard of them. If you're talking about Wild Willies, which I think uses that tagline, they are not good in my experience, and I do not recommend them. And if that is the name of the company, I do not. I've never heard of them specifically, so can't help you on more than that one, man. All right, so let's go ahead. I think we have our last one here with Oscar. Go ahead, Mayor.
All right, I have trouble with my mustache. Seems too thin and too straight. I would love to have a thicker mustache to match my beard. Any advice?
Okay, let's check out Oscar. Last one. Coming in, styling. Coming in, showing up. I have trouble with the mustache. Seems too thin. Anything thicker here? Oscar, I do not see it. So it seems like your mustache is not as long or as like burly as your beard. But to me, it looks like you trimmed it like that.
Right.
It looks purposeful like that, man. So yeah, looks fantastic. Looks like it fits normally. Just keep up truly healthy habits. Keep up patience, and you're gonna be fine. Your haircut is, oh my gosh, fresh, amazing. Yep. You're doing great, man. Absolutely doing great.
Agree.
Awesome. Easy peasy one there. Have you ever tried your beard with donkey milk soap? Nope. I've tried goat milk soap, and that was good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was good. Okay, so I want a thicker beard. Should I go Fable? I want a thicker beard. Neither of those are going to give you a thicker beard. If you're looking for thicker beard oil, you're looking for Fable. But neither of them are going to make your beard thicker. Tame the beard is the slogan for Wild Willies. That's what I thought. No, Barry, I do not recommend Wild Willies. So, unfortunately, my experiences with them were not great. The ingredients that I've looked at are not great either. Okay. Boom, baby! One last time here. Mayor, let me go ahead and put this banner up down at the bottom. Tell the people what do we got going. This is the last time you get
New Year
to really tell them.
New Year, a new show. I can't wait to see you guys Sunday night at 9 o'clock. Let's get ready for the work week in style, hanging out, talking about men's grooming, beards too, for sure. Who am I, the mayor? How did I get that name? How did I get involved in this? Who are you? Let's get to know each other. 9 o'clock on this channel on Sunday.
Yeah, buddy. He will be here. It'll be set up. So excited. So are we, you guys. It is, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be something different. The biggest thing is that it's a different angle for this channel. It's not like Command's Corner. It's not like Beard Advice Live. It's not going to be like New Year's Eve. It's going to be something brand new, something unique. And above all, it's just going to be a place for you guys to hang out and have a great time. Straight up.
Yep.
So, yeah, thank you. Nope, Bearded Gamer, I've never heard of that company or tried them. And Oak City, I've never heard of I've heard of them, but I've never tried them either. I've gotten mixed feedback. I think they run like crazy, like free beard oil deals and stuff. And people that have told me they liked it, I think they just liked the price. So no, haven't heard anything too much on that one. Okay, I changed the profile. Yeah, I saw that, Jacob. Much better, man. He had a
Yeah.
low shaven. I don't want to say the other phrase for shaven, but a low shaven one. Okay, and
Low
then
shaven.
I don't know.
I know what you're doing.
He had a shaven picture there before. So cool. You guys, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Plain-faced.
Plain-faced. I like that. Bald-faced. Okay. I think that's all we got.
That's all we got.
Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Be here. We would greatly appreciate it. If not, you can watch the replay. That's okay too, but it just doesn't have the same feel, the same vibes as in the moment. And then the cool thing too, the mayor posted on Instagram today, if you are there on Sunday, you will be there for the very first stream. Like, you can say, I was a day one Beyond Bearded person. Day one.
Day one.
That's pretty cool to be able to say that. So just kind of keep that in mind. Hey, Greg, how you doing, buddy? So yes, anybody who's not there Sunday, trust you will give you detention. I prefer,
I can write those too.
I prefer public embarrassment over detention, but that could be one. All right, see you Friday, see you Sunday. Go Blue, baby! Yes, which is Friday, right? New Year's Eve is when they play. So super, super excited. Okay, YouTube images. Mine is from College Rock 2010. Nice, Ethan. We gotta get you a new one on there as well. All right, my nephew's exhausted. Not his cup of tea, but he loved the shout out. Hey, cool, man. Cool. If he's young, he's probably not super into people talking about how to put oil on your beard.
That's one of the reasons it works so well for us as teachers. 'Cause even at their best, they get like 4 minutes in.
Right.
And they can't relate.
Right. Free beard oil for everyone on day one. Well, fun fact, Guns and Beards, and I did talk to him today on Instagram. On this stream, on this channel, we gave away a free beard oil to everybody that was in a stream once. Artius Man, the company that was there today. Do you remember how many we ended up doing? Was it 200 and...
Lots.
We gave away like
Sick.
230 free bottles of beard oil on this channel, on this stream before.
And there will be giveaways on Beyond Bearded the first show. But don't assume that they even sell beard oil.
Ooh.
Because they don't.
Ooh, okay. Giveaways on Beyond Bearded from a company that doesn't even sell beard oils.
Yep.
Beard butters?
Nope.
Beard balm?
Nope.
Giveaways from a company that does not sell beard products. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun, you guys.
This is a company who says, I see you, beard community. I see you. And that's good.
Yes. Keep that in mind. All right, guys. Beard's looking good, feeling good. Hope everybody enjoys your last couple days of 2021. I know a lot of you are ready to say, see ya, sucker, and go on to 2022. We've learned you never know what's coming. So enjoy what you got, guys. Mayor's Bath Bombs. Those are the giveaways.
It's a little niche. That's a little too small.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think that's all we got. Mayor, final words for everybody.
9 o'clock Sunday. Can't wait to see you guys there. I'll be there.
Let's go. I'll be there too watching. All right. Bye, guys.